Stop acting sick. Stop talking weak. You've been healed. So why are you still living like you're broken? This isn't a time for whining. It's a time for walking in power. If you believe the healing is done, then start showing it. Speak it, live it, or keep playing small. Your choice. Most people pray for healing and then continue to speak defeat. That's like asking for strength and walking in weakness. If you are healed, then it's time to act like it. Talk like it, move like it. Healing isn't just a miracle, it's a mindset. In this video, I'm going to shake your excuses and remind you who you are. Healed, whole, and unstoppable. You don't wait to feel healed to be healed. That's weakness. Champions decide before they see results. Winners don't need evidence to believe. They speak it, walk it, and own it before the world catches up. Healing is not just about the physical restoration of the body. It's about the identity you choose to wear every single day. And here's the truth most people can't handle. If you keep identifying as sick, broken, or damaged, it's exactly what your mind, body, and life will reflect. Healing starts when you decide, when you plant your flag and declare with conviction, I am healed. Not because everything looks perfect, but because you refuse to live like a victim for one more second. This isn't about denial, it's about dominion. You take authority over your mind and your body by aligning your identity with the truth, not the symptoms. Your feelings are fickle, your symptoms lie. Your past is irrelevant. Stop asking your body how to feel. Stop taking emotional cues from pain. Start commanding your reality with words that carry weight. Speak like someone who's already won the battle. Walk like someone who knows victory is theirs. Think like someone who refuses to go back to that pit of doubt and self-pity. That's what healing looks like. It's not a miracle moment. It's a warrior mentality. You can't be healed and still identify as weak. That's like calling yourself a lion and walking like a sheep. Decide who you are and let that decision drive everything. You wake up and say, I am whole, I am strong, I am restored, not because you feel it, but because it's who you've chosen to be. And when you choose healing, everything else in your life has to submit to that identity. Your actions, your habits, your relationships, even your body, everything must fall in line. Do you want to know why most people never walk in true healing? Because they wait for the evidence before they take ownership. That's not faith. That's fear in disguise. Champions don't wait for proof. They speak it until the proof shows up. They walk like it's already done, talk like they're already free, live like they've already crossed the finish line. Healing is not about begging God to do something. It's about aligning with what's already been done. You either own it or you let it slip through your fingers every time doubt whispers in your ear. So train your mind. Speak only what you want to see. Walk like your bones are strong. Move like your muscles are whole. Think like a conqueror, not a victim. The healing you've been waiting for, it's been waiting on you. You don't need to feel healed to be healed. You need to decide. You need to speak. You need to live. Because healing isn't a feeling, it's a full-blown identity. Own it now. Every time you say, I still feel sick, or I'm not sure it worked, you are not just expressing doubt, you are poisoning your own breakthrough. That's not harmless talk. That's not being realistic. That is sabotage. You're swinging a wrecking ball at your own progress and then wondering why the walls won't stand. Listen to me. Your words are not just noise. They are weapons. They create, they destroy, they command, they invite. You either speak life or you speak death. There is no middle ground. You are healed, but if your mouth keeps dragging you back into sickness, your mind and body will follow. That's not superstition, that's spiritual law, and it works whether you believe it or not. So stop saying weak, defeated things and calling it being honest. No, that's not honesty. That's fear dressed up as humility. Speak life, speak faith, speak with fire. Every time your mouth opens, it should be building the reality you want, not reinforcing the one you're trying to escape. You want to feel better? Then talk like someone who is whole. You want to move in strength? Then speak strength. Declare it with no hesitation. I am not going back. I am restored. I am rising. You have to believe it so strongly that even your doubt gets drowned out by the authority in your voice. Don't wait for your circumstances to align before you speak victory. Speak victory and your circumstances will start to submit. That's how leaders rise. That's how the healed stay healed. You want to see a different result? Then plant different words. You've been sowing fear, insecurity, and doubt with every sentence, and it's time to stop. It's time to make your mouth serve your future, not your feelings. Think about a soldier. He doesn't go into battle without his weapon. He's trained, focused, and lethal. That's what your words need to become. Trained, focused, lethal. When sickness tries to knock on your door, don't invite it in with phrases like, "It's getting worse," or "I don't think I can handle this." Attack it. Fire back. I've already won this fight. My body obeys the healing that's already mine. I refuse to go backward. That's power. That's how you dominate your environment instead of being dominated by it. You want to live like you're healed? Then speak like it. Even when your feelings scream otherwise, you open your mouth and let faith roar louder. You say what you want to see until it becomes real. That's not fake, it's force. And force moves things. You can either cry about your situation or command it to shift. Your healing isn't waiting on heaven, it's waiting on your voice. So stand up, straighten your spine, and speak like someone who refuses to die in the same dirt they were delivered from. Say it loud, say it like you mean it, say it until the atmosphere bends. I am healed. I am strong. I will not be shaken, because your words are your weapons. Use them right. You say you're healed? Then stop acting like a victim. Walk tall. Breathe deep. Take action. The world respects movement, not moaning. Faith without works is dead. Get up. Get moving. Make your body follow your belief. You can't claim the victory and live like you're still waiting for it. You can't declare freedom while behaving like you're still in chains. That's hypocrisy, and worse, it's weakness disguised as humility. If healing has been declared over you, then your every move, your every word, your every breath must align with that truth. There's no room for double-mindedness in the life of a warrior. You don't speak life and then walk in defeat. That's not faith. That's delusion. Healing isn't passive. It doesn't wait around for you to feel ready. It demands action, bold steps, forward motion. If you truly believe the healing has happened, then start showing it. You think the pain is still lingering, then move anyway. You think the symptoms are still echoing in your body, then drown them out with action. You lead your body doesn't lead you. You tell your feet to walk, you tell your lungs to breathe. You tell your energy to return, not someday, but right now. Because what you tolerate will dominate. If you tolerate weakness, it will govern your life. But if you confront it, if you challenge it with every step, every declaration, every act of faith, you will rise above it. When you align your actions with your confession, power flows. You begin to send a message, not just to your body, but to the world, to the atmosphere, even to the enemy, that you're not backing down, that you believe what you said, that you stand by your healing with conviction. Think about it. Who are you more likely to believe? Someone who says they're fine but looks defeated? Or someone who says, I'm healed, and walks like a lion? It's obvious. The world listens to action, and God responds to faith in motion. Stop waiting to feel different, start acting different. That's where the breakthrough is. Speak with fire, move with force. Wake up with a warrior mindset and tell your reflection, you are healed, now act like it. Go outside and walk like the pain is gone. Lift your head like the burden has been lifted. Show up to life like you've already won. And guess what? Your body will start listening. Your energy will rise. Your confidence will build because you've shifted from passivity to purpose, from hoping to knowing. There's no magic in wishing. There's only power in belief and bold execution. You're not here to whimper through life waiting for a miracle. You are the miracle. And miracles don't crawl, they charge forward. So stop hesitating, stop shrinking, get up, get loud, get moving. Healing has spoken. Now it's your turn to prove it. Stop surrounding yourself with weak energy. You can't walk in power while you're shackled to people who glorify their pain and cling to their limitations. If every conversation you have ends in someone telling you how sick they feel, how hopeless it is, or how nothing ever works out, you're not in a healing environment, you're in a graveyard. And if you stay there long enough, it'll bury your mindset right along with theirs. You weren't called to survive, you were called to thrive. Healing isn't just a physical process, it's a spiritual battleground. And the people you allow in your circle can either push you forward or pull you right back into the dirt. You've got to stop entertaining weak minds and low energy talk. That I can't, I'm tired, I'm sick again language is a virus. And if you keep letting it in your ears, it will take root in your heart. That's how people who are healed end up acting like they're still broken, not because the healing didn't happen, but because they kept hanging around people who never believed it could. Cut them off. That's not cruelty, it's clarity. You cannot afford to babysit someone else's dysfunction when your destiny is on the line. If they keep pulling you into their cycle of negativity, excuses, self-pity, and sickness, then fire them from your life. This is about protecting your energy and preserving your progress. You don't owe anyone your presence if their presence is costing you your healing. Let me be clear. Healing is bold. It's aggressive. It demands a standard. You can't walk in strength and hang with people who are committed to staying weak. You've got to level up your environment. Surround yourself with people who speak faith like fire. People who remind you of who you are, not what you've been through. People who don't let you sit in pain, but push you to rise every single time. You become what you tolerate, and if you tolerate weak energy, you will start to shrink your faith to fit it. That's not healing, that's sabotage. You need an atmosphere where your vision can grow, where your voice can speak boldly, where your body can align with your belief. That doesn't happen in circles filled with fear, doubt, and defeat. That happens in rooms filled with conviction, courage, and clarity. So take inventory of your circle. Who's building you up and who's breaking you down? Who's speaking life and who's sucking the life out of you? Healing is not passive, it's proactive. And part of healing is choosing the energy you allow around you. You're not being rude, you're being wise. You're choosing to protect the miracle that's already begun in you. Because healing doesn't thrive in pity parties. It thrives in power, so act like it. Choose power over pity. Choose growth over gossip. Choose faith over familiarity. And never apologize for it. This isn't a one-time hype. It's a daily decision. Healing isn't something you feel once and then forget. It's a commitment you renew every morning before your feet hit the ground. You have to remind yourself relentlessly, not casually, not when it's convenient, not when you're feeling motivated, but every single day, especially when you're under attack. Especially when the pain whispers lies and the enemy tries to resurrect what's already been buried. That's when you double down on your confession. That's when you scream louder in faith than the fear that's trying to creep in. Wake up and declare war on doubt. Don't let it sit quietly in the corners of your mind. Expose it, crush it. You can't afford to be polite with thoughts that try to convince you that you're still broken. Faith is a fight. And warriors don't win by silence, they win by speaking truth. Declare it out loud. I am healed, I am whole, I am restored. Your voice is your weapon. Use it like your life depends on it, because it does. Write it down. Not once, every day. Journal it, repeat it. Get it into your eyes, your ears, your spirit. The pen is powerful. It etches truth into your memory. When you write, you reinforce. When you repeat, you rewire. You're not journaling to feel better. You're journaling to take control. To command your subconscious to get in line with what God already said. You're not waiting for healing, you're walking in it. Say it out loud, again, and again, and again, until your own voice drowns out every other noise, until there's no room for what if, until maybe dies in the presence of I know. Repetition doesn't weaken truth, it strengthens it. You want unshakable belief? Then build it with relentless declarations. Plaster it on your walls, on your mirror, on your phone screen. Surround yourself with it, drown in it. You're in a war zone and this is your battlefield. Every verse, every affirmation, every reminder is ammo. The enemy won't stop whispering lies, so you better not stop shouting truth. This isn't self-help, it's spiritual warfare. You're not boosting confidence, you're reinforcing identity. You're not trying to believe, you're training to never doubt again. Make your subconscious submit. You don't negotiate with fear. You don't reason with unbelief. You break it. You bend your inner world to match your faith, not your feelings. Your subconscious is a servant. Command it. Faith is not a passive hope. It's an aggressive force. And guess what? It gets stronger every time you declare what's already yours. Drill it in. Make your spirit bulletproof. The devil doesn't get tired, but neither should you. Be more stubborn than your struggle. Be louder than your symptoms. Be more consistent than your doubt. This is how you win. This is how you live healed. By reminding yourself until there's nothing left to argue with. Speak it, live it. Own it, because you are healed. Now let everything in you agree with that truth. So here's the deal. Stop negotiating with your past. Stop repeating pain. You've been healed. It's done. Now speak like it, move like it, dominate like it. This is your moment. Make your life scream one truth. I am healed and I'm never going back. Now go. Show the world what healed looks like. Like, comment, share this with someone who needs to wake up to their healing.